Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of CDR Inspiration, Better Husbands, Better Fathers. It's a bright and beautiful Monday morning, and I trust that you're already having a successful morning. I want to talk with you about, and this came about because of my son's birthday yesterday. I want to talk to you about not giving the lady the man's job to do. Don't give the lady the man's job to do. Yesterday was my second son's birthday. He turned 9 yesterday, and we had an awesome time. He requested so many different things, and we tried our best to ensure that every single thing that was on his list he got, and it played out exactly how he wanted it. And all those who sent him greetings on Facebook, happy birthday wishes, thank you guys so much. He really enjoyed his day yesterday. So I was looking at him yesterday, and he's just 9 years old. He turned 9 yesterday. That's my second son, and it hit me that I remembered when I was 9 years old. I remember when I was 9 years old. I remember certain emotions, certain things that happened when I was 9 years old, things that I desired that maybe never came true, some that came true. But I was just thinking to myself, but I remember myself at the age of 9. I do remember myself. So I know that this is already a crucial time in his life, and it reminded me of how important it is for me to be a real good father to my son, and the responsibility that I have to teach this young man to become a man. So I'm making a call to all fathers outside there this morning to take up your role and responsibility in your sons' lives. Now, I know you have your daughters also, but I just want to talk about your sons this morning, because men are called to lead, and I believe there's a great breakdown in the developing of a young man into a man that he could properly lead his household as he should. So I just want to talk about fathers to sons this morning. So I want to give you, and by the way, there's no way possible for a woman to teach a boy to be a man better than a man could, and vice versa. A man cannot teach a young girl to be a woman like a woman could. Matters not what philosophies and theories you could come up with. A man will always do a better job in teaching a young man to become a man, and a woman will always do a better job in teaching a young lady to become a woman. You could argue that point with me if you like, but it's just the truth. Yes, I know there are some women raising young men and they do an excellent job. Yes, I know that there are some men raising young women and they do an excellent job. But a man will always do better teaching a young man, and a woman will always do better teaching a young woman. So, I want to get into three things, men, in raising your young men to become men. Three things. First, number one, I want you to understand the importance of your role and function as a mentor to your son. You must understand it first, as the first thing I need for you to do. Understand your responsibility in teaching him, coaching him, mentoring him, providing for him, having those heart-to-heart conversations. You must firstly understand your role and function. That's number one. Number two, I want you to help him to understand, or if you have more than one son, help them to understand your role and function in their life, and that relationship that you all should have as a father to a son. It's very important that they understand. You see, the situation is sometimes that a man understands what is his position, his role and function, but he didn't take time to explain to his son and have that heart-to-heart conversation, help his son to understand the relationship. And you have some issues there. So number 2 I want you to do is to help your son to understand what is your role and function in his life, where you are at, where he is at, and foster a real good relationship there, so that you will be able to coach him and mentor him and teach him the things that are necessary for him to become a man. And number 3, I want you to then ever so often review, evaluate, see where you are at, see where he is at, because through this relationship, through this mentoring and coaching, both parties will be growing. Your son is growing into a man, but as a man, as a father, you are growing into a better father. You are going to be a better mentor, a better coach, a better teacher. So you always take time at intervals, every 6 months you look and see what you would have done. Every year you kind of analyze, evaluate, and see where the growth is, see where the strengths are, see where the weaknesses are, see where more help is needed, see where maybe you might need to get some external influence into this child's life also. Some things that you probably are very not, you're not very knowledgeable in some things, or you have no experience in these areas, and you could find someone that could help you to help your son. You guys know that I started promoting a book that I read recently. I actually have it on my desk right here, right? And it's From a Fatherless Father to His Sons by Andre D. Harrison, right? And I think it's an excellent book for everyone to purchase and have in your household. This book should be in every household that there are children, especially boys. There's a lot of teachings inside there that will help them. So I just thought I'll jump on this morning and share this with you. Men, do not give the lady the man's job to do. We have our role and our responsibility. Let's take it seriously. So I'm going to go over these 3 things again. 1, understand your role and function as a father to your son. 2, help your son or sons to understand what is your role and function in their life. And 3, always review, evaluate, see where you are at, see where they are at, see what changes needs to be made, and see if there's any external influence, any external help that may be necessary in any particular area. So I love and appreciate you guys. Have an awesome Monday today. This is CDR Inspiration. Better husbands, better fathers. And I'm really just here to inspire men to become better husbands and fathers. Have a successful day, everyone. If you got any value, please drop me a comment. Let me know that you're getting value from what I'm sharing with you. If any of the tips that I've been sharing with you guys, it's helping you, it's helping your family, it's helping your husband, your father, your grandfather, your uncle, if you've seen any change in your household, it's good to drop me a comment. Let me know, that what I'm sharing is actually helping. Let other persons see that what I'm sharing is actually helping, because I'm really just here as a husband of 14 years, almost 15, and a father of 14 years also. I'm not the best, I'm not perfect, but I really just have a desire to share, to help others to do better also. So have a great day, guys. Love you all. If you got value, please share this video with someone else so that they too could get value. Salute to you, all husbands and fathers out there. Take care, guys. Bye bye.